Greetings, friends. Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for motivation and self-improvement. Today, we're focusing on a powerful concept. Do not be embarrassed by your failures, learn from them, and start again. Failure. It's a word that often brings about fear and discouragement. But what if I told you, it's the secret ingredient to success? Yes, you heard that right. Failure isn't something to be feared or shied away from. It's a stepping stone, a necessary part of the journey to achievement. Consider the extraordinary example of Thomas Edison, the man who lit up the world. Edison didn't invent the light bulb on his first try, or his 10th, or even his 100th. No, he failed a staggering 1,000 times before he finally succeeded. But did those failures break him? Absolutely not. They fueled his determination, his tenacity, his unyielding belief that he could and would succeed. Remember, like Edison, every failure brings you one step closer to success. Now let's delve deeper into how we can learn from our failures. It's not about the stumble or the fall, it's about the decision to get back up and keep moving forward. And that's where the concept of a growth mindset comes into play. A growth mindset encourages us to view failure not as the end, but as a stepping stone to success. It's the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve. It's about seeing challenges as a chance to stretch our abilities and to become even better. Let's consider a real-life example of someone who truly embodies this mindset. Picture J.K. Rowling, the renowned author of the Harry Potter series. Before she enchanted the world with her tales of wizards, witches, and magical creatures, she faced rejection. Not just once, not twice, but multiple times. Publishers couldn't see the potential in her work, they couldn't envision the magic that was about to unfold. But did she let those rejections define her? No, she did not. She saw them as an opportunity to learn, to refine her craft, and to persevere. She didn't let failure extinguish her passion or her dream. Instead, she used it as fuel to keep going, to keep writing, and to keep believing in her story. And look where that led her. To a series of books that have touched the hearts of millions, to a universe that has become a global sensation, and to a legacy that will continue to inspire for generations to come. So when we face failure, it's not a signal to stop. It's a sign that we're pushing our boundaries, that we're stepping out of our comfort zone, and that we're on the path of growth. It's an invitation to learn, to adapt, and to come back stronger. As J.K. Rowling once said, "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case, you fail by default." So you've failed. You've learned. Now what? Now, my friends, you start again. Starting again isn't just about picking up where you left off. It's about applying the lessons learned from failure and using them as stepping stones to reach new heights. It's about resilience, an unyielding spirit that refuses to be broken. It's about tenacity, the determination to keep going no matter how arduous the journey. Let's consider the story of Steve Jobs. Many of us know him as the trailblazing co-founder of Apple, the mastermind behind iconic products like the iPhone and the iPod. But did you know that at one point, Steve Jobs was actually fired from Apple? Yes, the very company he helped create. Can you imagine the magnitude of such a failure? Yet Jobs didn't let this setback define him. Instead, he used it as an opportunity to start again. He founded Next, a computer platform development company that was eventually bought by Apple. He also became a part of Pixar, which transformed the world of animation. And then, in a twist of fate, he returned to Apple as its CEO, leading it to become one of the most valuable companies in the world. Jobs' journey wasn't smooth or easy. It was filled with failures and setbacks, but he didn't let these deter him. His resilience and tenacity pushed him to keep going, to start again and again, each time with renewed vigor and determination. Failure, as painful as it may be, is not the end. It's a sign that you're pushing your boundaries, that you're daring to step out of your comfort zone. And when failure strikes, it's not a call to retreat, but a challenge to rise, to start again, stronger and wiser than before. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure, a lesson to guide your next steps. Every end, a new beginning. As Steve Jobs showed us, starting again after failure isn't just about getting back on your feet, it's about rising higher than you ever have before. In conclusion, friends, do not let failure embarrass you. Let it be your teacher. We've taken a journey through the process of embracing failure, learning from it, and most importantly, starting again. These aren't just abstract concepts. They are practices that can transform your life if you allow them. Remember, it's okay to stumble and fall because it's in these moments that we grow the most. Recognize failure for what it is, an opportunity to learn and improve. Use it as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Then, when you've learned your lesson, don't just sit there. Get up, dust yourself off, and start again. It's in the act of starting again that we show our true courage and determination. So don't shy away from failure, embrace it, learn from it, and start again. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, your failures are not the end, they are just the beginning. Embrace them, learn from them, and start again. Until next time, keep striving for success.